Morning, AP Theory. It's Mr. Young. Today I have two different dictations for you. One is a melodic dictation, and the other is a chord progression. For the melodic dictation, we're going to be in 4 bars. We are in the key of G major, 4 times. So I'm going to play it 4 times. Again, I'm not going to really take too much time in between, but please feel free to pause, go back, check it out. Once you're done with this, if you want to check your answers with the answer key that I'm going to provide in Google Classroom, that's great. If you have any questions, shoot me an email, put a comment on Google Classroom. I'd be happy to help you out there. I hope everyone's doing okay today. Again, happy Friday. Here we go. So this is G major. Nothing like an out-of-tune piano in the morning. We go 1, 2, 3, and 4. As you listen to it, please make note of the fact that there is some kind of pause in sound. There's a rest somewhere in there. Here we go. Play through 2. 1, 2, ready, and go. Search for those anchor tones. Where do you hear the first scale degree? Where do you hear do? Use that as your anchor. If your brain is turning off in between each different example, tell yourself that each playthrough you're going to listen to measure 1. Next playthrough you're going to listen to measure 2. Don't get caught up in trying to do everything at once because it's humanly impossible. All right, here we go. Playthrough 3. 1, 2, ready, and go. All right, and it's time for our last playthrough. Again, do your best. If you didn't get it in these 4 playthroughs, feel free to go backwards in the video to try this out. There is no time limit, and this is really just for you guys to practice because this is a really, really challenging skill that you really can't cram. The more that you do it every single day, the better you will be at it. All right, here we go. Last playthrough. 1, 2, ready, and go. That is your melodic dictation. Again, G major, 4 bars. Nothing too scary in there. Quarter notes, eighth notes, quarter rest, half note in there. The second one that I have for you today is a chord progression. Again, we're going to stay in G major today. And my challenge to you is that when we are doing this, please consider writing not only in Roman numerals, but also in your lead sheet notation. So what is the actual chord called? And then kind of like yesterday, I'd asked you guys to, if you were feeling like you wanted to try and compose, you can still do the same thing with this. Work on taking that figured bass. Everything's in root position this time. But take that figured bass, create a bass line, then create a melody line on top. See if you can make those put together. The goal with something like that is to see how quickly you can rattle off a melody. Eventually, it would be great if you could get to the point where you're like, okay, I've got 4 bars and done in a matter of minutes. When you're first starting, sometimes it can take a lot longer than that, but the more practice that you get with this, the faster, the easier it will be for you. All right, here we go. Here are our chord progressions. Again, we're in G major. Here's your first chord. 1, 2, first playthrough. Here we go. All right, here's playthrough number 2. Playthrough number 3. Sorry, here we go. 1, 2, here we go. 3, 4. 3, 4. What's the distance between these? Especially where each one of these chords is in root position, really try to listen to where the root of the chord is in distance to each of those chords, right? So, for example, just to break it down just a little bit, if I'm at the first chord here, which is a 1 chord, we're at G major, what is the distance between this chord and this chord, right? So really taking that second to listen, like, is it a leap? Is it a step? What's going on? So this is our last playthrough. Do your best. The answers will be posted on Google Classroom on the same thread. If you get all the right answers, awesome. If you don't, that's fine too. Try and figure out where you were going wrong. If you have any questions, again, please reach out to me. So this is your last playthrough. Guys, have an awesome weekend. If you have any questions, if you need anything, please reach out to me through email. I hope that you're staying healthy and safe. I'll talk to you guys soon. Bye.